So yesterday we announced the migration and modernization assistance that will help you reduce the cost and the complexity of your transformation projects leveraging agentic AI. And it all starts in the engagement layer with SAP Joule and Joule for Consultant as the central entry point, not only as a conversational UI, but to really let you start also the agents working. And what is the one thing that you really need for a proper scoping as well as successful agents? Correct, it's the data. And that is why our agents are actually context and landscape aware. We are including public information, we are including our consultants' knowledge, we include our internal documentation, and we are also leveraging all the customer context. So this is the source to have really powerful agents in the end. So let me now tell Joule that I want to migrate my ECC system to S/4HANA Private Cloud. Joule is immediately checking in the background which systems are in scope, and I can select the system that I want to actually migrate. I get some high-level information here about the system, but I definitely want to go deeper into that. So I start the analysis, and Joule lets me really choose what are the data types that I want to include in my project. I can further now decide what are the different functional packages that I want to bring into my scope, and I can also choose the different company codes that should be migrated into our cloud system. Once I have done that, we let the system analysis assistant start. This is really the starting point for us. It scans every module, it looks into your data, it looks into your customizing, it looks into your custom code. So what has been weeks of preparation activities before can now be done over the weekend. So now let us jump into Cloud ALM, where all the agents are coming together and where we can manage our project centrally. So we can see what are tasks that are pending, what are risks that we have identified. But for the demo here, we really want to check what the system analysis assistant is doing in the background and which other assistants are actually now prepared to execute this migration. We have a data management assistant that is identifying the inconsistencies in your data. It's giving you a proper root cause analysis, giving you solution proposals, and actually an agent that is correcting the data issues that you have. Together with Joule for developers, our custom code assistant will not only adapt your custom code to make it executable on S4, we will also bring you to the clean core. We are leveraging agents that can understand your custom code semantically, map it to standard, and give you guidance on which standard can replace your custom functionality or how you can extend the standard processes in a clean core compliant way. The configuration assistant is leveraging best practices, scoping information, and your very own requirements so you can pre-configure your S/4HANA system. The test management assistant is leveraging also Signavio process information. Again, your very individual requirements and your user stories. It helps you to automate your test preparation, your test scoping, and also your test case creation. The Rollout Assistant plans the path across the finish line. So it will help you speed up and parallelize your rollout for every market, for every region, for every plant you want to go into. And the project management assistant is the intelligence layer. For the people that are running the project, it guides you through the relevant tasks at the right time and identifies risks before they become issues. So the system becomes the single source of truth for project progress. This is really orchestrated intelligence. It's not 7 assistants running individually. So let this swarm of AI assistants take over the manual, the redundant, the low outcome task, while your experts can focus on what really matters. And this is creating value for your business.